Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. I am so pleased to say that we have it. We have our third box for August 2025. Yes, our third is TokyoTreat. And I look forward to this every single month. There's just something so special about getting to go through these boxes. I love it. And getting to share it with all of you. I look forward to this every single month. I'm so excited to get in here. So we are going to crack in. I do have the custom sheet right in front of me. Thank you, TokyoTreat, for sending me that again. Before we do, though, real quick, I forgot to mention this until the end of the Sakura video. So I did mention it in that one, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned it early on for this one. But there is something a little bit different about TokyoTreat and Sakura from our other two boxes, Boxu and Japan Candy Box, which is that their cutoff date is actually later. So the cutoff isn't until August 15th. This is available for roughly another week or so. So as we're going through this, if you find yourself thinking, man, I wish I'd gotten this box, there's so much in here that looks amazing, this is still something that you can get your hands on. The link is down in the description. I always have the link to where I got the snacks in the description. So anytime you see something, you can go and get that there. If there's only one or two, or if you happen to catch this after it switched from the August box over to the September, because that's what will happen about the 15th. If there's something in particular that you're kind of wishing you could get, let me know down in the comments below. Usually the extras go on Japan Haul. Not everything will have extras, of course, but if you're having trouble finding it, let me know. I am more than happy to help. I'll see what I can do. I spend a lot of time on these websites. I can find a lot of stuff, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to help you guys out any way I possibly can. So with all that in mind, let's get in here. I am so excited. It literally just arrived on my front doorstep today. They had sent me a notification when it shipped out, but I kind of got distracted, but also I feel like this one came faster than usual. I think this one just happened to get through all the shipping stuff a lot faster. So TokyoTreat, thank you. I appreciate that. And as always, these ship from Japan, and TokyoTreats always come with a sticker. Same with Sakura Co. Japan Candy Box is always taped shut. Boxu always arrive wrapped in plastic. And I'm going to highlight this every time just because I really appreciate having that additional kind of just assurance that things haven't been messed with, that these are nice and secure as they make their journey from Japan. All right. I'm so excited. Ooh, okay, so this is apparently, our theme is apparently Summer Matsuri Snack Fest. And again, this is something I'm going to call out every single month. But 3 of our 4 boxes do a note either from the CEO or the founder. In the case of TokyoTreat, it's the CEO. And they always have some sort of image on the front. And for Japan Candy Box, they always do some sort of snapshot or photo that has something to do with the theme. And I look forward to these every single month. I think these are so much fun. They do a great job matching it to the month's theme, but also just, these are really fun images. And I've gotten some where it's like, these were things that I kind of wanted to have, but could be kind of tricky to find, and just, they're amazing. I look forward to them. I save them, use them as bookmarks, and I'm going to highlight them every single time because I love them so much. So here we have our culture guide. So I am going to set this aside just because for the unboxing, it is a lot easier to use the custom sheet, which is why I'm so grateful for it. Thank you, TokyoTreat, for sending me the custom sheet. Thank you. But if you do get one of these boxes, I highly recommend holding on to these. This is where I get all the information on the snacks, but also TokyoTreats, they'll put in more additional information on like the snacks and snack makers, but also a lot of pop culture references. They'll have things from like anime that have to do with it, trends in food for the food scene. There's some really fun information in here. I find them really helpful. I do like the postcards with the note. I hold on to all of those. I have a whole stack of them just because there's so much interesting information in there. Absolutely, it's worth keeping. Oh, I am so excited. Okay, so they're just calling this cotton candy. So we apparently have like a pack of Japanese cotton candy. I am so excited for this. I actually really love cotton candy. They're not telling me anything about flavor. We're going to find out. Oh, oh, these look fun. So they're just calling these ice jellies. And it looks like we've got 5 different flavors. Okay, yeah. So apparently we've got strawberry, lemon, mango. I'm guessing this is blue Hawaii. And then a melon flavored one. So we have 5 different flavors in here. Oh, this looks like so much fun. I am really excited about this one. This looks cool. I know, I say that a lot, but we get so many things in these boxes that just, I get super excited about. They are so much fun. Yeah. So they're calling these Sanrio Characters Donuts. This looks really tasty. I appreciate when they send us like the donuts and the baked goods. I really enjoy those. I really enjoy a lot of the things that they send. That is the reality. Okay, so they're just calling this Hello Kitty Strawberry Jelly Marshmallow. Really fun. Oh. You have a DIY candy. Okay. And I'm not seeing it on here. Yeah, I'm not seeing this on our custom sheet. But yeah, this is an apple flavored chewing candy. This looks really fun. I'm really excited for this. I feel like doing DIY candies all the time is a little much, but once in a while, they're super fun, and we've gotten some good ones, so I appreciate when they send us them, because we don't get them every month. I feel like if all the boxes were sending a DIY every month, then it might get to be too much, but 1 or 2, or every once in a while, it's super fun. I really enjoy it. Okay, so they're not giving us much information on this at all. These are just fried rice crackers according to our custom sheet. So we will find out more about these from our culture guide when I go through and get, of course, all of our stuff figured out for filming. Okay. So for us, this is a duplicate because I recognize this. We got this from Japan Candy Box last month. They're calling this orange bar gum. And I can just tell you, so, okay, first off, the video is up from last month with this, but this is actually Mikan, and it was really pretty good. It was really nice and soft and chewy. I remember really kind of enjoying it. So if you saw that and you were kind of wishing you'd gotten it, it is part of the August box for TokyoTreat. So something to keep in mind. Okay. So these are, they're just calling these soy sauce flavored chips. If I remember it, like these are kind of like a puffed treat. And I don't know if we've gotten this exact flavor or not, but I recognize. Oh yeah, on the back they're saying this is a corn snack. This is like, if I remember right, it's more like a puffy Cheeto texturally, but flavor-wise is different. I don't know if we've tried this flavor or not, but I recognize this brand. So I'll go and double check. If we haven't tried this flavor, we will try it. Really exciting. And yes, at the end, I will rearrange everything as best I can to get it visible. It's just really hard to do while we're doing the unboxing. Okay. Okay, here we go. So they're just calling these petite gummy ramune. Okay. And these look like they're just kind of little. They remind me of, there's a type of gummy where it's kind of like a cross between a gummy and a jelly bean. So they have like the candy coating of a jelly bean, but inside it's much more of a gummy texture. Really unusual experience, but really fun. They were really good, if I'm remembering correctly. So we're going to find out. We're going to see. Okay. So here we have Slim green beans, salt wasabi flavor. I think these could be amazing. They're calling them slim green beans. I think these are peas. I think that's what these are. So we'll find out more. A lot of this information will be in the culture guide. Let's see here. Okay. So this is something I look forward to every month. If you're familiar with TokyoTreat or you've been on the channel for a while, you might already know this. If you're new, first of all, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. But every month, TokyoTreat sends us some sort of noodle dish. And personally, this is something I really look forward to with TokyoTreat, that I really appreciate. We've gotten to try a lot of unusual things, a lot of different types of things that are just really kind of hard to find where I am. And so I really look forward to these. They're calling this cup miso soup eggplant. So we'll get more information again from the culture guide, and possibly sometimes the instructions are clear enough on the package or they have it in English. But if they don't, they're usually pretty good about including directions for how to make it. So if you're kind of nervous about that, I've been able to do it pretty well. They, like I said, they put the instructions in the culture guide. So they make sure you're going to be able to do anything that you need to in order to get to enjoy it. This packaging is really cute and fun, but it gives no information. But it looks to me it matches the picture for, they're just calling this roll cookie. So we're going to find out what exactly this is. There's a reason I say the culture guide is super important, and that is most everything goes back to the culture guide. Okay. Oh, this is really kind of interesting. Sorry, I just found the DIY and they're just calling it apple soft candy. So these, they're calling these sauce flavored cracker. So I'm sure there's more information again, and I know I'm like a broken record today, the culture guide. But I do recognize the packaging, the style of the artwork on it. So I'll have to double check and see kind of what flavor and see which ones we've done, but we have tried these before. And I don't remember specifically, but I do, like, I remember it being a positive. Like, it kind of makes me happy to see this packaging come up again. So even though I don't specifically remember when we tried it, I'm pretty sure that it was good and tasty. So I'm really looking forward to this. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. So we have an interesting situation. One of the items I see on the custom sheet is not in here, and this is not on the custom sheet. Which this sort of thing happens, right? They run out of something, so to make sure that we're still getting everything, they put something else in. So I have no information on this, but I do recognize it. We had it recently, and I really remember liking it. This is You might be able to tell by looking at it. This is a lot of black sesame, and I think it also has like almonds and honey involved. And it was really crunchy, very simple ingredients, but really nice and sweet. And I remember really loving this thing. I remember really enjoying this. And this little bear character is fun. I think it was a couple months ago we got a box that had 2 or 3 treats with this character on it. And I feel bad I don't remember his name, but I do remember they were really tasty. And in particular, I personally really enjoyed this one. So it was supposed to be like these mochi strawberry donut gummies. But it looks like they ran out, so instead we got this, and I have to admit, I'm kind of okay with that. I really like black sesame sweets. It's not something that I would have thought that I would like. I don't know if I would have thought to try it or not. I certainly wouldn't have sought it out. I had no idea it existed. But now that I've tried it, I adore it. These are so good. I look forward to these. I'm going to enjoy that. It's going to be very tasty. So, another thing that TokyoTreat does. Again, if you're familiar with TokyoTreat, if you've been on the channel, probably already knew this. If you're new, TokyoTreat every month also sends us an entire bag of Kit Kats. And it's a different flavor every single month. So this month, we have chocolate orange. Really fun. We've gotten to try a lot of different types of Kit Kats, a lot of different flavors, and it's just a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. It's something I appreciate that they do. I think it's a lot of fun. So this is, I'm going to double check just because every so often there's so much that comes in these boxes. It's easy for something to kind of slip through. So I'm going to take a moment and try to rearrange this as best I can to try and get everything as visible as I can. It is a challenge every single month just because they send us so many wonderful, delicious things. And I just really enjoy getting to go through here and see all the delicious treats that we're going to get to try. It is a real challenge. We've got a lot of really big packages this month. I have no idea how they do these for the websites. The people who arrange these for the sites do a marvelous job. I am always impressed every single time. And I just realized that we have this guy. So hopefully you can see everything, but this is everything that is in our box for TokyoTreat for August of 2025. So if you're looking over this and you're, again, thinking, man, I wish I'd ordered this, this is still available. So you'll want to move quickly, but you can still get this if you're kind of wishing that you'd gotten it. It is possible to just get one box. But yeah, I am really excited about this. So I'm of course going to go through, get everything sorted out, sort out duplicates, get this all arranged. The one thing though is on this channel we do a first come first tasted. So we are still finishing up with Boxu. We should finish that up pretty soon. Then we have Sakura Co. So we're going to go through, taste everything that we're going to do with Sakura Co. We're going to go through that. Then we will get to TokyoTreats, and we will go through all of these. So we are still waiting for one box. We have a fourth and final box from a Japan candy box. When that arrives, we will of course pause in our tasting, unbox like we did today. But then we will resume taste testing, and we won't taste test anything in that box until we have finished with TokyoTreat. So we are going to go through everything in here before we touch anything from Japan Candy Box. And I am so excited. There are a lot of things here that look so, so fun. I'm so excited. This is going to be amazing. And I cannot wait to share all of this with you. So yeah, watch out for that. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.